We are live. Yes, we are. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Whoo! I've been trying to get on. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get on. I thought I was gonna have to run and use my phone for the show this morning because it's been hard. I've been trying to get on and it's just constantly um, the little twirl, the little circle twirl. Yeah. And so it was loading. It's always loading. And so it didn't load. It wouldn't load. And so thank God it loaded. I don't know what I'm on. We might still get cut off. I don't know. Because I'm using hotspot because the internet is kind of low right now. We're having a rain. It's heavy. Well, it's lifted. It was a really heavy fog this morning. When I got up much early this morning, it was I looked out the window and it's still kind of dark when I'm out. When I get up, it's dark still. But I looked out the window and you really couldn't see the fog, but like about 45 minutes later, you could start seeing the light starting to come in into the day and just a little bit. It's still, and you could see the fog. It was so low and roll. You can see it rolling. The fog was rolling. You know, what was I gonna say? Sometimes you be in areas where moisture or whatever can put a damper on the internet for whatever reason. I don't know, because it should be fiber optically connected anyway. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is, and you get what you get, and that's that. That's that. I wish it was a better way to be able to know that you're going to stay connected without having to deal with all the idiosyncrasies of. Okay, I'm back. I told y'all. I said brace your. I said brace yourselves, right? Because I didn't know. I ain't look crazy. I said brace yourselves, right? Look at my head flat on one side. I said brace yourselves because I didn't know if it was gonna go out again, and it did. Woo! Man, listen, the internet in here is like choppy. It's so choppy, choppy, chop, chop, chop. I watched TV last night a little bit for about an hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes. I was watching some old crap. I don't even know what I was watching. It was just something on television. I was just actually I was moving around, doing stuff, scrolling and reading and catching up, and but I had the television on, and it flowed straight through. But then I was watching something on Instagram, right? And it was just because my phone was connected to their internet. And so I just said, forget it. Let me take the phone off the internet and use my data because this one ain't working. So yeah, I was watching that video and that video kept chopping up. It was chopping up, but the television wasn't chopping up at all. I ain't never hear one disruption or interruption or anything. And nothing on the television. It was just running smooth. And it is the internet. Their internet, I think, provider is Cox. Cox, yeah, their cable and stuff is Cox here. It's called Cox. And so COX, and you know, the hotel and all of it is on the same thing. So it was just bad. Um, but the other day before yesterday, it was really good. The internet was strong. We were getting a good signal. I guess it depends on what's going on in the course of a day and all of that. Your guess is good than mine. But to God be the glory. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Look, today is March the 8th. Friday. We getting ready to get some stuff going on this morning. Baby. Okay, check the mood. We getting ready to get some stuff going on this morning. But in the meantime and in between time, oh, see, yeah, it's saying, uh-oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at it now. Okay. Andrea is coming on this morning. Um, I had taken it off that it disappeared on my screen when I went to go connect um my phone through with the I was getting ready to download the app, and so I had this stuff pulled up early, and then when you go to do that, it just disappeared. Like it ain't disappeared, but it went somewhere, but I don't know where it went. But anyway, today, March 8th, 2024. Y'all, let me tell you, it's 8 days already into the third month of the year. Time is really on a Lear jet. It really is. I mean, think about it. These days are flying past us. They're just flying past us. So today marks the day of the National Oregon Day. So today is National Oregon Day. If I am not mistaken, has today it was founded in 2017 by the National Day Calendar to celebrate Oregon as the 33rd state to join the Union. You know, all these states joined the union to stick together and all that kind of stuff. You know, make America great again. Yeah, they all joined the union, and so and so let me stop. And so yeah, that's that day. So National Oregon Day recognizes the Beaver State. St. Valentine's Day, 1859, Oregon became the 33rd state to join the Union. So we salute National Oregon Day. Today is also National Proofreading Day. If you have some stuff that you're getting ready to send out, make sure you proofread it before you do. Because today is National Proofreading Day. That means it might be something there you don't want them to see or hear or read or whatever the case may be. Today is also National Peanut Cluster Day. Go get you some peanut clusters with some chocolate. Me, myself, and I really am not a peanut eater. So, not regular peanuts. You get my cashews, my pistachios, my almonds, my walnuts, my Brazil nuts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pecans. That's me. But National Peanut Cluster Day, you can just get some nuts, walnuts or whatever, and get the walnut clusters because they do have chocolate covered walnut clusters and stuff like that. Chocolate covered peanut clusters. That's when you call those little those what you call the turtles. Is that what they call them? Yeah, the turtles. Yeah, they regular turtles. But they used to call them something else back in the day. Katydids. I was trying to say, I was like, what they used to katydids or katydids or something like that. Remember back in the day? Well, I don't know if y'all know, but my grandmother, oh my God, she used to keep this tin can. Mm, mm, mm. I haven't even seen those little things on the market either. They probably don't taste like they used to anyway, because you know everything changing, including the confection sugar. Y'all, get the confection sugar and go buy you a bag of confection sugar. It shouldn't be no more than about $1.99 at the store. If you got $1.99 in the waist, or if you got a link card, like a food stamp card or something like that, go get you a bag of confection sugar. Check this out. When you open that bag, smell it. It smells just like chemicals. And check that out. I was making my glaze, right? I stopped buying the regular confection sugar. I had to go to Whole Foods and buy organic confection sugar because the confection sugar in the store tastes like chemicals. I'm just saying, it tastes like chemicals. The confection sugar in the store stayed white when I put the lemon or the lime in it, but the organic confection sugar that I had gotten, when I put the lemon or lime in it, it turns a tannish tone. So I was like, isn't this interesting? But the one in the store, the regular store, grocery store, Kroger, Albertson, wherever you shop, Walmart, whatever, those bags of white confection sugar, that stuff is toxic. I ain't gonna use it no more. I'm gonna make my own. I ran across a lady a couple of days ago when I went out on territory. And she told me, she said, let me show you how you make it. That lady, hey, I said, honey, I'll never buy it for confection sugar no more. She said, oh no, that's all you gotta do. Take your regular sugar, put it in your food processor, and let it rip. I said, are you serious? She said, yep. Take it out and do whatever you do with it to make your glaze and all. She said, you'll see it's gonna work real well. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try that because it's a funny thing. I do got my grinder with me because I had brought my coffee with me. I brought my coffee with me and my coffee maker because living in these hotels, I don't trust them coffee machines downstairs too much because I don't see nobody here that really know how to clean. Okay, they got 3 compartment sink. They got a 3 compartment sink, but I ain't never seen it filled. So I don't mess with the machines that sit up in these hotels. But from the breakfast bar, and I don't do that either. Cause it's like I don't never see them doing no cleaning or nothing. I mean, wiping off the counters and stuff, but I ain't never seen them take the machines and take them to the back and put them in the wash, rinse, and sanitize. The 3 compartment sink. I've never seen that. Never. And they got one, but I've never seen them using it ever. So I say, and I done been in some 5-star, 4-star, 5-star hotels, and I ain't never seen them use it. So the breakfast bars, I'm not really much for those breakfast bars because of that. Moving right along. Today, Andrea is coming in. We're gonna get started as soon as she come in too today because I have to be in a training today, so with them downstairs. So I gotta get down there. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Tracy. Hey, Randall T. What it do? What it do? What it be like, right? Hey, Divine Design. Hey, I see quite a few people out there, but I don't know where you at. So hello to you too. Good morning. So we're waiting on Andrea to come in today so we can get started with the meditation. I could use it today. I got up this morning. I don't normally meditate in the mornings on Friday, but I did this morning. I did this morning because I normally wait for the meditation to go through the show, but I did this morning. And last week I was meditating. I meditated that last Friday too before the show. I done got back into the swing of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of hard to like just debunk it. But that's your that oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tomorrow's gonna be a really great day for National Day. It's gonna be crab leg day. Look. But in the meantime, in the between time, I was online and let me see if I can pull this up before she comes on so I can see if I can get this on my page. I want to see some. I pulled something up. It was deep. It was. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's it. I want to show this real quick before she comes up.
You may have seen Lukaku post this. The DRC Congo team do this or even get saying this. Hey, one more thing. Free Congo. We want a ceasefire. Well, we don't get into politics, I'm afraid. We're just here to talk about the music. Good thing we can talk about politics, though. So let's start with the fact that all these people are trying to raise awareness about the violence in Eastern DRC, which has created a humanitarian crisis with more than 6 million displaced. But while Congolese and Pan-Africanists around the world are trying to help, others may see a strong DRC as a threat to their own power. The DRC is by far the world's richest country in terms of wealth and natural resources. It has raw mineral deposits worth an estimated $24 trillion. That's trillion, fam, with a T. Largest coltan reserves and vast amounts of cobalt. So no DRC, no electronics and technology, no iPhone, no nada. A strong DRC would mean control of industries dominated by the US, Europe, and China. And just take a look at the DRC on a map. You're talking about the second largest country in Africa, 11th largest in the world, nearly 100 million people. And if you think I'm exaggerating about world powers, feeling threatened by the prospect of a strong DRC, remember that the CIA, Belgium, and the UN all conspired to get Patrice Lumumba, the country's first leader and a true Pan-African, killed. Then they installed a puppet for 3 decades and are now using proxies like Rwanda and Uganda to do their bidding. Family, it's simple. DRC is like the real Wakanda, but everyone else is getting the vibranium. Thanks for watching, guys. That was African 90 Seconds. I'm Ahmed Ghunim, and remember for next week, talk about DRC.
Ooh, that's deep. And you know, they have a movement where they do, you know what I'm saying? They have that movement where they have a movement of people going around doing this. You'll see it every now and then. You'll see it on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. Um, Muffling the people and killing, all of the dreams and all the aspirations and all the things. Haiti had bailed out America a long time ago, and Haiti has such wealth and riches on its country, and Congo and all of that. The Congo is ridiculously filthy rich, but the people are struggling and poor. It's filthy rich, like you just told it. It's worth $24 trillion. It's really worth more than that. It just behooves me, not much that is going to set me back from what I need to be doing and focusing on, but it just behooves me to know that how these countries just go in and just steal. These people go in and just steal people's countries and steal all the stuff, their wealth in their countries, and then come back and claim it as their own, and like, oh, this is something I created, and oh, let's take the power and the courtesy and the credit for all of this. It just behooves me. I'm like, wow, really? you know Lock your doors, people, and close your windows. They might be coming in your house at night. You got a chimney, start the fire so that if they come through the chimney, their ass will burn. Okay, start the fire. But hate begets hate, and it's sad. This is such a beautiful world, such a beautiful world we live in. Um, it is gorgeous. Even America is a beautiful country, and Costa Rica, Philippines, um, Nicaragua, all these countries are gorgeous. They got a lot of poor them. Well, how can I say? A lot of them don't consider themselves really poor. They're really happy. They're comfortable in their state. They're content, which is a blessing, because you must be content with what you have. Content, but not set. Where you're settled. Oh, I want this, because a lot of times, a lot of aspirations are killed, um, ran down, uh, squashed, sat on, dumped. You know, it's sad because people aspire to have things, or they want to know. A lot of these people never would know what it's like to be outside of what they're in. They never would know because they've never adventured. They don't even get to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, we don't even see that because a lot of them don't have cable. A lot of them don't have, they just have regular television, or the little cable they have over there, what they show for that country. It's not showing the world. It's not exposing the world and how people are really living in other parts of the world. Now, they do have cell phones now, thank God for the cell phones. But a lot of times they might not even have that reach with their cell phones to be able to grasp that. And a lot of countries prohibit some of those social media platforms, and Dubai is one of them. Yep. So there's a lot of countries that prohibit. Now, which ones it is, I can't tell you all them, but I'm sure we'll find out. But I know for a fact Dubai is one of them that prohibits a lot of stuff. Um, they prohibit messenger, video, Dubai. You can chat, type, but they prohibit the video on messenger in Dubai. And I know because I was calling Rashri. Y'all know Rashri. I had called Rashri, and they don't. She couldn't video with me. They prohibit that over there. It's a few things they prohibit over there, dealing with Facebook and stuff too. In Dubai, it's a few things that they prohibit over there. It's a few things they prohibit in a lot of places. But I think about that's going on over there in that Congo, and it's still going on, and it's been going on for years. It ain't like it's just starting. That ain't just starting. When them cell phones came about and they knew that country had all that stuff, they were really digging in deep over there. And they already knew that the Congo had all kind of wealth and rich in that and all those minerals and all that stuff going on over there. But when it came to them cell phones, it was a whole different story. Now it's that, oh wow, we need to get over there and get that vibranium. Kimberly, good morning. She said, I want to thank everyone for their prayers. By the way, you all, let me let y'all know. Adrian has been found. Adrian Brown has been found. Thank you, Kimberly, for reminding me because we were chatting last night about it. Adrian has been found. We sent our prayers out for her friend and church member and sister-in-law. The lady has been found, so thank God for that. Randall say tropical beauty and living of the land in harmony with nature is pure bliss. It is. Isn't it, Turk? Tell me, ain't it bliss? Tropical beauty and living in the land, living of the land in harmony. When you live on the land, live in the land, live on of the land in harmony with the nature of the land as well as the people of the land. When you can do that, that is pure bliss. It really is, Turk. You could say that one again. Man, it really is. It's nothing like the comfort of a relaxed mind or of a calm mind. Your mind is calm when you don't have all these idiosyncrasies going all around. Your mind is calm. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how much peace, surpasses a lot of people's understanding. It really is amazing about that. Hold on. Hello. And so, see, they come up with people's names, and I said, excuse me, because I am expecting a call. And Randall say, I don't need no cell phone and all this extra tech in the 60s. None of this mess stopped people from having fun. Nope. And Turk said, mental peace. Ain't nothing like mental peace. Ooh, baby. When you have mental peace, your body is well. Yeah, your body is well. A lot of people don't even realize that they're stressors. A lot of people don't realize that they're stressed out. They really don't. Because you can go through life and you don't really realize, especially in these inner cities, metropolitan cities like Chicago, with all the crime. I'm here, Arkansas. Let me tell y'all something. This freaked me out. So when I was in the territory the other day, you know how calm it is here. You don't see police. Shoom, shoom, shoom. Police went to Walmart without all the stress and all. They just went in there because, ladies said, I called you because we have this trespasser in here. He's just doing such and such. And I'm like, wow. And they like, okay, bud, hey, come here. The guy goes over to him and he said something to him and they walked him on out the store. And she said, thanks, officers. He's like, oh. And the guy went on down the road. They went in their car and they went on, I guess, to the coffee shop or whatever. I said, this is probably the highlight of their life is a trespasser in the store just acting weird and talking to people and scaring people. You know what I'm saying? So the police went there and just escorted him out. Didn't put him in the car. He just walked on down the road. I said, now you know what? This too much. Had to be called on one here for the noise that they made here. It was a little ruckus going on here last night. The police got called. I don't know who called them, but the police did get called on the ruckus that was going on here last night. And they stood there for a while the guy was getting all his stuff together and leave because they didn't want him here anymore. The hotel didn't want him here anymore because they said he had created too much ruckus. And so he had to leave. And so the police were standing there. They were just cool and calm, collected. You guys, and they were like, you gonna get the guy out? Okay. You think you should? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go on this other little call and see what they want. I was like, it's no get your coat. Hold on. What's going on up in here? Like Chicago. Everybody suspect. As soon as they get called, they walk into a scene and everybody, what you doing? And you ain't what you talking about what I'm doing. What you walking up in the public space for and talking to everybody like they suspects or something. You know what I'm saying? Um, but here it was just a calm way about a calm approach. It was really a calm approach. I was like, wait to see what was going to happen. I was like, okay, I think let me see what's going to happen. It was a calm approach, a very calm approach. So, you know, there's nothing like the peace that surpasses all understanding that is placed upon you when you seek it, you know. And so, once again, ask not, want not, get not. And that's that. Not. Okay? Ask not, get not, want not, but get not, and that's it. Because you know they always tell you a closed mouth never get fed, right? So you gotta seek that peace. Ask, seek, and knock. Ask, seek, and knock. ASK. And for that peace, I'm telling you, especially in these metropolitan cities where chaos is all day, every day. Here it is just so like it's so like boring that like there's no excitement to see the police zooming down the street and see like me, people like me come from the big city, Chicago, zooming down the street with the police. That's excitement. Wake me up, do something. Let me because right now walking around, it's so boring, it's so quiet. That is peaceful though. I'm gonna tell you, that's peaceful to me. I get so sick of hearing them helicopters over my house every day. A helicopter flying over my house. Not that it's looking at my house, but the area, the spatial area. Over my house. I get so sick of them flying over my house looking for some carjacker or whatever the case may be, or somebody just got robbed, or somebody got hit and run, or whatever the case may be. Right now, it's a state of peacefulness. I've been feeling rested. Look, I ain't had no bags under my eyes. No day I've been on this show. If y'all pay attention, go back and look at the very start of the show from Monday on. I haven't had one bag under my eye because I've been getting peaceful sleep and not interrupted sleep from helicopters and police flying down the street and gunfire. Pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? So this is peace. Turk, you ain't never lied. Ain't nothing like mental peace. Y'all, let's bring Andrea on and get this party started because I do got a lot of stuff to get doing today. So we can get started as soon as possible. Hey Andrea, good morning.
Good, good morning.
Good
Wow.
morning.
Peace. Oh, what a wow. Peace is so awesome, isn't it?
It is. It truly is. I was just telling the man, I ain't woke up and seen bags under my eyes
I
all
know.
this week because
Yeah.
I've been rested. It's no stress. I ain't got to worry about. I can't reach what's going on in Chicago right now. So oh well. But it is peaceful. It's quiet. You get a comfortable sleep.
Mhm.
At night.
Yeah.
Man. I've been woken up plenty of times out of my sleep from gunfire at
Right.
two
I know.
o'clock in the morning. Like, what the hell are you doing outside at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning shooting somebody in the winter?
Yeah.
You should be in the house with undercovers.
You know, I just recall the experience I had during the Olympics in, I think it was 86 in Atlanta, Georgia. I was
Oh yeah.
living downtown, and at 2 a.m., I woke up to the ambulance going to the Olympics because someone had set off a bomb. And I'm like, what's going on? And then you turn the news on and you hear someone set off a bomb that this black woman was actually hurt by it because all the particles. It was one of those bombs that when it go off, it just spreads widely. And I
Mhm.
woke up to that. I mean, it's history because I was in the midst of it. I'm like, wow. I heard the bomb. I heard not the. I may have heard the bomb. Then I heard the sirens. But these are the things that you don't want to disturb you at 2 a.m. in the morning
Right.
because your rest, you need your rest. The time clock for our system to get the best rest is said to be between 11 and 5 a.m. So we
Yep.
need to make sure we are sound asleep. Sometimes you wake up in a state of meditative state of mind, and then you can be able to adjust to that state of mind and listen to the spirit and then go back to sleep. That's great. But we want to get our rest. And I'm so glad you got your rest, because your rest relieve is like, it's like revives you. It gives
Yes.
your mind can think better, you feel
Yep.
better, you look better. It's just great. And so
I
I'm
have
glad you
been
got your
I
rest.
have been jotting down stuff because you're right. You think better, you
Hmm.
know, because your mind is clear. You're not filled and scattered and crowded and clouded with all the craziness that's going on around you. It is very peaceful here where I'm at. It's very
Oh,
peaceful.
and home
Really.
is more pressure and more stressed,
Yeah.
dealing with this
Yeah.
stuff. Also, where you live and where you sleep is important, because if they do drive-by shootings, they don't care where they shoot. And it's
No.
important to be in a safe place at all times.
Yeah. It's been people that got popped in their living room just looking at
That's-
TV as a family. Everybody watching TV, and all of a sudden, a drive by, somebody get the bullet goes through their house. That stupid stuff.
Now,
Um,
after
yeah,
all these prayers that has been going on for ages, our world is in a worse. I know I say this a lot, but we are in a worse situation than we've ever been. I mean, even with slavery, we didn't just get killed immediately. We did feel pain, and we went through a lot. But now you're instantly dead, and your family has to deal with this. It's just crazy. But my
yeah,
point is, what is going on with our theological industries, institutions? We're supposed to be past this situation. It shouldn't be my peace is when I go away. Like you said, you found your peace in the hotel where you're staying for the
right.
days you're there,
In
and
this
then you
whole
can go
town,
back.
actually, in this whole town.
The whole town.
I mean, it's predominantly white. I done seen about maybe 5 black people since I've been here. I've seen one family of travelers. They were from California, and I
Right.
talked with them. When I seen them. But yeah, when I was at Walmart the other day, and I talked with them, and I saw them the other evening. Actually, I came in and I had to go to Walmart. I bought me a hot pot so I can do my teas and stuff,
Right.
because I didn't want it microwaved water, and so yeah. Hey, Lisa. Good morning.
Yeah. So in other
Oh,
words,
good. She said taking a mental health day off. I know that's right, Lisa. Girl, look, come on in, Lisa, and do the mental health with us. We getting ready to get into some meditation for your mental.
so
Oh,
in other
girl.
words, people have to basically buy their health. You have to buy their peace. You go and live in an environment that's peaceful. You pay the high rent and high mortgage, or you live where you have no choice but to be in the midst of this turmoil and this stuff. But anyway, I'm glad she's taking a mental break off of all the other things, because that is what meditation is about. It's about taking a mental break and releasing it to the spirit within, the
Yep.
infinite and invisible spirit that
Oh,
lies within
Lisa ain't
all of
crazy. She ain't crazy. She been doing this for a while.
Great, great.
And I know her job can be somewhat stressful, what she
Mhm,
does. So yeah.
mhm. Cool. So I wanted to read something off my studies, my notes. It's about faith, visualization, and belief in attainment of your desire. So faith was my third principle for the principles in Thinking Grow Rich. But this is what it said: faith is the head chemist of the mind. When faith is blended with the vibrations of thought, the subconscious, and with the subconscious mind, and it instantly picks up the vibration, translate it into its spiritual equivalent. Now, go back over this. The subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibrations and translate it into spiritual equivalent and transmit it to infinite intelligence, as in the case of prayer.
Mm,
Okay. Now, what is happening here,
interesting.
when we have our faith and our belief in whatever we're doing at this moment, or whatever our purpose, our desire is that we're working on, remember I always say feel good about it. We have to have a feeling that's so strong that the vibration of that feeling enters the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind sends us to the infinite invisible, which is God, the infinite intelligence, which is God, that knows all things, always present, and is the only power. We are actually letting it go so the infinite invisible can receive our love, our vibrations, and manifests it as in prayer. So it comes back to us in fulfillment. It's like the word will not come forth void. That's basically what it is. When I send my love, my that's why love is the greatest gift. The greatest emotion is love. And you combine that love with a faith in your desire, in whatever you're doing, and you feel you have to, I usually say this, and I'll say this, but it's like when you have an intimacy. You feel the pleasure. The pleasure can be so strong that that vibration of that pleasure creates a baby. A person, a child is the greatest gift in the world. It's made out of love. Even if the person is not intended to have a child or is not in love with that person, but the vibrations of that fulfillment is so powerful that it sends into it matches, it connects the sperm and the cell together. So it creates a baby, a person out of intimacy, out of the greatest love. So we have to go with the intimacy towards God. An intimate relationship with God is much more powerful than me just sitting here and saying to you, I love God. I just
Right.
love to talk about God. God is so wonderful. Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. Ha ha ha. Yes, God is so wonderful. And yes, I should love God. But what difference does it make if I have no emotions involved?
Right.
So that is what
Exactly.
is taught. That's what that faith is. That faith is having that emotional desire. No, that emotional knowing that I feel so good about my desire. I just love the idea of having it and just get your body and your mind, everything from the head to the toe. Everything goes into that desire and that knowing that you know for sure because you believe and you know for sure that it's already done. It's already done. Okay, so we want to deal with it on that level. We want to continue to remember it is the chemist of the mind. Faith is the base, is the head of the head chemist of the mind, which means it has the chemistry, it has the compound, the electricity, the vibration that goes from the mind down into the deep in our emotions, into our emotions, into the subconscious mind as a vibration and here's unto the infinite invisible, which is God. So the prayer will be answered when we put them all together. And he also
Altogether.
noted that these emotions, faith is an emotion. It's not just a word, it's an emotion. I emotionally feel faith.
All the time.
And now, you have to create this emotion and make it real. It's like the intimacy I just mentioned. You have to actually know what it means. I remember when I was doing some modeling, and one of my photographers would say, "I need you to give me a sensuous feeling." I was so dumb; I didn't even know what it meant. But then I looked it up. It's like being sexual, being emotional, intimacy. Get that sensuous feeling about your desire. Oh God, I just love you, and you put your whole body into it. Trust me, that will make a huge difference when it comes to your subconscious mind, translating it into a vibration, an emotional vibration that the spirit feels. The spirit deals with our feelings. That's why it knows if we are telling the truth or not, because we feel a lie. We're in denial as we lie. We don't feel good about that lie. But I feel good when I say I love you and I emotionally feel that love. So we want to practice that. And so in this meditation, let's give ourselves, it's 9:42. Let's give ourselves at least a 15-minute meditation. I'll guide us through this, unless you have something else to say. But we want to get that emotion, and I want you to be aroused. Almost just go deep into that emotion. It really makes a huge difference. And we can practice this every day when we do our meditations. It'll make a huge difference. That's all I can say. I know it will because I've tried it and I practice it as much as sometimes you forget to put that emotion into it, but I try to make sure that when I begin my meditation, I get in as we do our deep breathing, you can deep breathe and feel the vibration, feel the love going down from your breath into your lungs, into your diaphragm, into your pelvis, into your lower chakra, which is seven. The lower chakra is your foundation chakra. Feel it in the vagina area, the growing area. That area is the most important area for this emotion because it's aroused. It is being aroused. And when it's aroused, it's deeper than me just saying it. So let's try that. Let's do a 15-minute. We're at that almost at 15 minutes. Let's do a 15-minute. We'll stop at 10 o'clock. Is that okay?
Yep, definitely. Because I got to
Let's,
go anyway.
okay. Are you still in Arkansas? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a 15-minute guided and we will just feel it. The most important part is for you to feel your love for whatever you're doing or whatever you're creating. And at this moment, we're dealing with, let's deal with the short-term goal. What are you doing today that you need to accomplish? Whatever it is, jot it down or put it into memory and feel good about it's being done. It's finished. You have accomplished it. And see it, visualize it. So let's begin. So as we go along, put your vision in it, right? Put your desire. Okay, let's close our eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths first. Breathe in for me. Breathe in deeply and hold this for as long as you can. Keep holding it. Hold it. Now let it go. And when you breathe, breathe the air into your idea. Have it there too, or your goal. Breathe in all the way into the diaphragm. Feel it going out. Filling up with air. Now let it go. Breathe in. Feel it going deep into your diaphragm. Planting that seed, and you're nourishing your seed with oxygen, with good oxygen. Now let it go. Okay, so your desire. I affirm whatever it is that you're doing. I affirm that this meditation is going to lead me and guide me to fulfillment, to connect with the Spirit of God within me. I believe that this Spirit lives in me, through me, and for me. I am a servant. I serve the Spirit of God within me. I ask for guidance, for direction, and for love, so I may succeed. Visualize yourself doing it. I'm taking my eyes off the camera and closing them so I can visualize. Visualization is so good when you go within. See yourself in the midst of your project, whether it's at home, in your office, in your store, in your shop, wherever it is, be in it. Now, let that go. I want you to take your idea, put some emotions into it. The emotion of faith. I believe this is for me. I am ready. I am successful. I'm working my idea. I love my idea. I love being healthy and strong. So when I wake up in the morning, I can work on this wonderful project and make it better. I'm going to enhance it in every way possible. Put my love and energy into everything I do in this project. I feel good. I feel loved. I am thrilled. I am happy. And I give thanks. Now let that go. Do not entertain any thoughts. They will come. Just let them go. I'm going to mute my mic. Thanks for meditating with me. Hope you had a great meditation. You know, when you're meditating, the thoughts are always trying to come in, and we do
Always.
think. Sometimes we think about it, but then we can just pull ourselves back into our meditation because they're constantly trying to get us
Yeah. Yeah.
to pay attention to it, right?
Right. It always pulls you some way. I had to shun it. I had to blow it out through breath. Well,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know,
You have to. It's
I
like,
get
get
it.
behind me. You have no power over me. You're
Right.
nothing.
Wow.
So
Hey,
I found
Rochelle.
that happening to me today in our meditation, that
Yeah.
my mind was, I was still joyful, but I still saw myself dwindling off into a thought that, I have to take care of. But then I
Mhm.
realized, well, you always realize that you got to go back, let it go. So when those things come, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need to write that down so you can know that you have to take care of that situation, you know,
Right.
because it may not have come to you throughout the day and you need to address it today. And so they don't have to be bad things. They just have to, they can be reminders, which is what it was for me. It was a reminder saying, okay, there's something you have to take care of. But if I were to entertain it and start taking care of it in my mind, then I'm really off track, you
Off
know,
track.
and
Totally.
that's what we don't want to do. But on the other hand, we want to make sure we believe and not believe in a thing, but believe in the fact that it is fulfilled,
Yeah.
because faith is not in things, it's in the spirit that has fulfilled it or in you. Yeah, and it's an emotion, a great emotion that we feel good about it. Well, the emotion is that we feel the fulfillment of it. We're
Right.
rejoicing because it's happening. It has happened already.
Right. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
anyway, it's up
Thank you.
to you. Yes. You're welcome, and thank you too so much. And I look forward to next week.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want me to come on Thursday. You know,
Yes, that would
Sunday.
be great to come on Thursday. We want to do everybody. I also want to remind people of Sunday at 5 o'clock. I mean, 5:30
5:15
Central
your time.
Standard Time, 5:15 Central Standard Time, 6:15 Eastern on meditationwellnessclub.com.
At Gmail. Well, on YouTube, it's Meditation Wellness Club.
Okay.
And
For
For StreamYard is if someone wants to join the StreamYard, Meditation Wellness Club at gmail.com, and I'll email the link. But it'll be on YouTube.
it'll be
If
on
that's
YouTube meditation. What is it
the
under
Meditation Wellness Club.
under Meditation Wellness Club?
Mhm.
Okay. Under Meditation Wellness Club, you guys just remember, I'm trying to see something. I thought I had it here. Just remember she's doing this at 5:15 Central, 6:15 Eastern, Sunday evening, that you guys can get in with the Think and Grow Rich.
And
Um,
yes,
yeah, and Tracy said, "I'm going to watch the replay. Have a great weekend." You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you. And Leslie, thank you too. Leslie said, "Thank you, both sisters."
thank
You're
you.
welcome, Leslie. So thank you so much, Andrea, for coming back in again
No
and
problem.
igniting us with some great meditation and all,
Right.
spiritual God things and all. So I am so grateful for you. I really am. Um,
The main thing we want to do is take that time out to pause throughout the day and get in tune with the spirit. That's us as an individual, as individuals. We've got to tune into the inner spirit every day throughout the day.
every day.
Okay, thank you so much. I love you. To God be the glory, and I salute to all.
To God be the glory. See you next week.
All right.
Have a great weekend. So, everybody, listen, this is awesome. Don't forget to reach back and give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a prayer, a bottle of water, a bag of chips, a few dollars, or just an ear to hear. Whew. Whatever the Spirit has placed upon your heart, please, by all means, follow your spirit guide. Another thing I want to tell you guys is God loves you. God loves me. God loves everybody under the tree, and with a big back patty whack, give your God some praise. Because God has kept us going all of these days. Boop. And in that order, everybody, to God be the glory. Have a great weekend to everybody. Thank God that your Adrian Brown was found safe and sound. Thank God. And we can move on from there and move into the future and all of that good stuff. So to God be the glory, everybody. Don't forget, love, peace, soul, and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, ooh, please wash it before you condition. That's all I'm gonna say. I wash mine. That's why it look like this is dry now. I got to go put my moisturizer and stuff in it. But I wash my hair. It feels so good. Oh, my scalp feels so good and clean. Oh, I just love how it feels. So I'll see you guys Monday morning, bright and early, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on what? In my element with who? Blase Skippy. See you guys then. Peace. Go in peace. Do something good this weekend. Do something good today. Do something good for you and do something good for someone else. Just let it go. Don't worry about what people do with whatever you give them or whatever. Just let it go. Just let it go. That's it. That's all. Don't look for nothing in return. Just let it go. Don't have no regrets. Just let it go. That's it. That's all. And to God be the glory. Okay. I'll see you guys bright and early Monday morning. See you guys. To God be the glory. Peace. To God be the glory, y'all. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace.